There have been reports that Russia is now negotiating back on using the dollar. You remember that Russia is one of these union of called the BRICS nations that includes China, Brazil, South Africa, Russia itself, and even India and other nations that they wanted to do this thing coming up with one common currency to fight back the dollar dominance. In this case, you realize that Russia apparently, when it went to war with Ukraine, there were a lot of sanctions, especially on its monetary systems and of course transactions. So you can't do the normal banking transfers with in Russia, including Visa cards. These were not operational in Russia. So it's something that really has taken aback Russia economically and of course in the financial market. But then you look at the financial credibility, financial liquidity. This is what really determines sovereignty of many nations. As much as we have the BRICS, as much as you have the union, as much as you have the inflation and the economy, but it is a matter of liquidity that really determines how countries really operate and how they enact their powers in the globe or in the international areas. So this is one way that, of course, Russia has now seen it possible. Of course, we also realize when Putin met with Trump, he tried to negotiate some of these, and now it's being seen evidently that Russia is trying to get back to the use of dollar. Dollar being the currency that is being used globally, of course. It's something that they had now to get back to dollars because, again, they've been losing a lot financially, economically. And as much as the de-dollarization is concerned, whereby country want to drop dollar as a reserve currency, so you realize that over 58% of the world, dollar is being used as a reserve currency for many countries. But then leaving the dollar is not just something easy for these nations as much as they want to go independent by rivaling the dollar itself. So BRICS nations like South Africa have to take a look at the situation because, again, this union might collapse anytime soon, but not now, of course.